Let's get ready to
Triple thing!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
Hiya, 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 na 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 na.
Ah, he vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome, and whatever Tomac does at the beginning of everyone that I neither condemn nor condone. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. Badger, how you doing, buddy?
I feel tired, boss. Tired on the inside.
Of all the hate?
Need to go hide. Yeah, we're supposed to not like things, and when we like things, people get very upset. Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hey everyone, we're going to discuss Wonder Man, which Badger really enjoyed and I thought was a bit meh. So we're going to echo chamber later. Don't you worry.
Such an echo chamber.
Super friendly.
Such an echo chamber. We all share one brain down there.
Yes, and don't you worry, I will be shilling my Twitter here shortly. Please God help me. Everything thinks I'm a bot. I'm down to I'm under 17,950 subs now. I'm going to be at 17,900 here soon. Please, chat, if you could just hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and if you super chat, I'll show you Sydney Sweeney's boobs.
Rewards.
Deal?
Rewards for a service.
Yay. Yeah, I have a lot. And then I looked into some more. Wait. Did he get banned? I know he got struck for hate speech on a site around hypnosis that was total BS. Did they get him again?
I don't know. Banned from YouTube? Oh, a 7-day ban.
Yeah. Okay. So it's probably for the hate speech strike then. And
they don't even have Ryan Roger Athe. May he live forever in Valhalla and Rumble.
Yeah, to be fair, there's probably some things in that stream they could have hit him for, but when it shows you the timestamps, it was not. Let's see.
I mean, I did see a clip of a future Fallout episode where Maximus looks like he's holding a spear, and I wanted to ask if he was gonna maybe throw it, but
yeah,
it's very specific.
So yeah, it's this. Your AI is out of control again. You struck down my Saturday live stream for hate speech when the timestamp given we were discussing Fable and the history of the franchise and gameplay elements of the games. So
yeah,
they managed to get him for hate speech. The 1 minute they weren't doing hate speech in the stream.
So stupid.
Gay and retarded. And then of course, you appeal it, you get the automated response. Fuck you. AI didn't do nothing. So once again, another one of our people getting into the situation because AI, and it seems like the left know how to game the system a bit and mass report people. And when they do, the AI likes to look at you with a little more scrutiny, it seems. Like on X, we just learned it deboosts you. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure gotten on block lists. So I got mass blocked. I'm like, oh, is that why X keeps asking me to prove I'm human? Jesus. Oh, EVS got. Oh, yeah, but another 7 day or something. Yeah, the not being able to live stream for a week is pretty rough when you make your living off of live streaming.
Yeah, but now people go over. Rewards.
Appreciate you all. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. There's more, dude. She can't be stopped, bro. She can't be there's so many now. Look, she literally is wearing the Vampirella costume.
She's doing quite well for herself.
Oh yeah, anytime I feel down, I'm just gonna pull the tabs up and she just it's like she wants me to be happy. Now, we were a little concerned about the 6 episodes of A Night of the 7 Kingdoms. 6? Oh my god. Well, the showrunner says they've been shooting season 2 every day for the last 2 weeks. So I'm thinking we might be getting some half seasons here.
6 episodes and they're 30 fucking minutes long. It shouldn't take that long to bust out another season. Like, it takes place in one location, basically, like the camp tourney grounds.
Small season plus the 30-minute episodes, a la Wonder Man, kind of just inherently leaves them feeling like a first half of a season. And that's a bit of a problem, especially when people are still demanding the 24 episodes a season, which, guys, I would
just
love.
been a movie.
I don't think we're getting. Even anime that still does the 24 to 26 episodes still has to cut them into half seasons now, which I actually prefer. It's better than having to wait 3 to 5 years. So we'll see how the audience responds, and we'll go from there. But I love these characters and I love these stories so much. I think it's gonna do all right. And it's definitely getting the second season. Where it goes from there, I don't know. Badger, it's not necessarily. Oh my god, ABF, that I haven't. It's not that I haven't seen.
To see the clip.
Oh,
Rat, make a fucking ABF clip that is specific to $50 memberships. Just go ahead, between you and me. Go ahead and make a clip right now. Thank you.
And one for Hayden, please. Hayden needs his own.
Yeah,
original.
one for
I'm
Hayden
just saying.
finally.
I'm
Thank
not
you.
trying to
Thank
complain.
you.
You can keep using
Please
mine
and thank
to get
you.
an original, but please get an original. He deserves it. So I haven't seen people shitting on 7 Kingdoms because I haven't really seen a lot of people saying anything about it. But ABF does have some very strong opinions. And the excrement will continue until grades improve. Son of a gun, ABF's just slipping it right in 7 minutes in. Like, he's
Gabby
getting
asked.
straight to the point.
Gabby asked.
And of course, we like to keep Gabby and ABF happy. So do you feel like the chat filling up with green enhances it?
Green always better.
Oh, did he? Good. Yeah, we were just talking about that son of a gun.
I'm a
we got
Graces.
bunch of Ronin, Nishi, Magatherium, sounds based. President Trump, 47th MAGA hero. I see him around here and there. Always a pleasure. Jokester. Oh, he got Norman Conquest too. Nice. He got a bunch of good ones. Got Gun Ho, that son of a gun. Cole Hauser, Tommy, Rodimus, Jay Price, Justin Channels, Carl Fatloba, Thrawn, Big
Look at you.
Tebow.
You hit everyone.
Appreciate you, ABF. We got another one for that. Let's do one we don't do very often. A couple classics.
His power level is amazing. It's spectacular.
Spectacular. We need more. And Cornboy is slipping a thumbs up in there. You love to see it. Member for 17 months. Almost been a year and a half. Appreciate you, Cornboy. Now, okay, let's see. What's up to chat? Good to see a lot more greens in there. Tebow. I was just going to say, I wasn't judging your grayness. You look much better in green. Just saying. All right. Night of the 7 Kingdoms. Looks like we're getting season 2. I'm enjoying it well enough. Like, it's one I wasn't expecting to like, and I'm liking it a bit more. Like, I'm usually, I tend to like things. Which is why I feel a little bad about Wonder Man. I thought Wonder Man was going to be another situation where I kind of liked it a bit more, but Badger ended up being the one who liked it a bit more. You love to see it, but first we have some more randoms to talk about. Darren Aronofsky. I knew he was going to be using AI, and I'm like, people want to be all like, slop this, slop that, but then you have Darren Aronofsky, like, the auteur director, but who also manages to win, like Oscars and shit. I think it was like Black Swan. He actually got a bunch of praise for, which I've never seen. Black Swan. Is that one I should watch? With what, Mila?
I've never
and
seen Black
Natalie?
Swan because I don't give
really?
a shit. Yeah.
I know that's my thought, but I mean, well, that's kind of how I am with Wonder Man. I'm like, could the ballerinas be space ballerinas? And have the fifth element happening all around them as well. They could even be blue.
Blue aliens.
And they could hiding things inside of their stomach, similar to Doorman, who we will be discussing shortly. So
it's going to be slop until someone who knows what they're doing does something with it.
And okay, so yes, I always like to make fun of those people. But now Darren Aronofsky's doing AI, and it's on this day, 1776, tells short narrative stories about the Revolutionary War. Even Darren Aronofsky is getting into the TikTok brain. I get it. Y'all seen my documentary. I'm fine with making short narratives that are 2 to 3 minutes long. Uses generative AI tools, including tech made by DeepMind from Google. Has SAG voice actors.
I'll make them happy.
Do you want to watch this? Do you want to check this out? I know.
Saw the issue. Huh? Yeah, it'll be whatever.
Some people complain about the voices, but it seems like the voices might be AI as well. It's just SAG actors are the ones who provided the voices that then got turned into AI. I don't know, but it's kind of insane.
Proof of
that we're
concept,
at this point.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, very proof of concept. Yeah, Primordial Soup is, I guess, what he's going to be calling his AI film company. But this, I know there's lots of legitimate concerns about AI, but there are good ways to use it, ways that can help us defeat the bad things about AI and those social engineers and elites controlling the AI, and using it for art to fight back against them is powerful. Like they gave us the internet to survey us, but then we used it to help start a counter revolution. And it's the same with AI. They're trying to use AI to control us with the sci-fi dystopia, but if we can use it for our counter revolution,
yeah, we're going to reprogram the T-800s.
Yes, to fight for
Send them back to Skynet.
Yeah, the T-4260 or 42069s is what we're gonna call them.
Oh,
well, no, yeah. What would Elon's like meme name? I guess he has Optimus. He already stole
the X1000.
Oh, the X1000,
something with an X.
Yeah, for sure.
It would be the TX one. Yeah.
Correct. Oh, wait. So should Showgirls, which is like,
yes,
it was like horribly panned and like lost a bunch of money or something. Like it was a huge disaster.
Showgirls
released,
should
right?
be on there. Yes.
And it was like probably should have been rated NC-17 or didn't
it
have
was
an
rated
with that,
NC-17.
Right?
That's why it was yes.
Yeah, see, I think that my first was that, and then I tried to add the 420. It ended up being too many letters. The 42069 will be like the version 2 of the 6969. I feel like. Whew. All right, AI. It's gonna take us over, but at least we're gonna have some funny memes beforehand. So, Badger, when's the last time you played Roblox?
Never. I've never played Roblox.
Yes, so the children's, that's a different model. Those are not the combat models, Stomach. So, what if I told you some of the most popular games in the world aren't an actual game? They're actually games inside of Roblox. Like fan-created games. Yes, there's been a few. And one that really popped off is called Steal the Brain Rot. Steal the Brain Rot. And it's made like
that a lot.
And the thing is you can monetize your Roblox games.
Interesting.
So this thing has made an insane amount of money and is wildly popular, which is why they're going to make a movie about it. This film would be made
specifically the brain rot version.
Yes, with the creators. Oh, thank God, the creators of Steal the Brain Rot will be involved. Thoughts, Badger? Or should Rome fall at this point?
It's all of this has happened before, and all of this will happen again. We're just in our part in the circle. Enjoy your hot showers while they last, people.
Yeah, what was the Atlantean version of Steal the Brain Rot before they destroyed themselves? Oh, yeah. Pull that back up, please. They were like in some hot water for about 2 weeks, and then we moved on to a different outrage cycle.
Yes. Would you believe that it is used for the worst people?
And, yeah, if you're worried about the effects of like TikTok on children, you 100% need to be concerned about Roblox effect on children. I've actually, my nephew, who's like 14, 15-ish or something at this point, even he still goes back and plays it just because it's like the comfort game, from when he was a kid. Mm-hmm. And so I've had to talk with him about, not messing with the weirdos. And he's like, oh, well, we just like troll them. And I'm like, careful around the weirdos. Right now, a little more who gives a fuck tabs. Cameron Diaz is apparently still acting. And Stephen Merchant, who I actually really like, will star in a new rom-com with Merchant set to direct. The film follows a workaholic at an upscale hotel who strikes a deal with a struggling stand-up comic to have her as a wife for guest appearances. So it's a attractive female comedian, yeah, I bet. Basically becomes an escort for a workaholic at an upscale hotel. Wait, oh my god, someone please Photoshop ABF onto this and Jessica onto this, please.
McCracken, you know what to do. I'm glad
Right?
Cameron Diaz is getting
Okay,
work
I
again.
was-
She
I have
stopped for a
zero-
while.
I have zero interest in this. ABF, it's made for you. Do you give a fuck? Hey, Badger, do you care about a Cameron Diaz, Stephen Merchant comedy?
Like, not particularly, but I'm glad she's getting work again, or she's starting to work again, trying to. She stopped, I think, of her own accord. She said family and stuff.
Oh, good. Yeah. Like, the goal should be the Hillary Duff, where you leave Hollywood, get married, and become a normal wife, and then somehow get even hotter.
Mhm.
Not living in Satan's butthole, coincidentally. Makes you look
Face still
yeah.
looks untouched.
like a monster. Yeah, I know. It's like, I want comedies to come back, but I don't think this is what's doing it, right?
Mm.
And I don't think we're getting a Naked Gun 2, sadly. Okay, now, please, chat. Please, chat. Please. Share on X, please. Share on X so it stops asking me if I'm human. Please. I do fun things like this. I put Melania. Oh, yeah, ABF, while you're still here. So, ABF seen Melania on, I believe, Friday before your stream with Jessica.
Oh.
I think we're going to talk about it. It's set to have a really big release. They're expecting it to be quite popular. When ABS said he was going to see it, I'm like, oh, I feel like not a lot of people are like, oh, let's go see Melania, but they're prepping. Like, a lot of people are going to want to see Melania. And as we will be discussing, I don't think they're very happy about that. There's on the Rotten Tomatoes, we'll talk about this here in a moment, about what's got reviews on Thursdays. Iron Lung doesn't, because they definitely want the YouTuber film to fail, and Melania doesn't have any either. So I feel like instead of watching it and giving it a terrible score, all the journos and trades, they're just gonna act like it doesn't exist.
Isn't this Brett Ratner?
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
And then this led to him feeling comfortable enough to be like, do whatever the fuck, Rush Hour.
Oh yeah,
Some
okay.
Brett Pitts
I'd
is- yeah.
forgotten about that part. Yeah, it makes more sense why he was going on about Rush Hour now. Oh yeah,
Interesting.
It's not something I care about. Oh yeah, I know, but you can. It's like polling. Polling sucks, but if you compare that polling to like other polling, it works. But yeah, Rotten Tomatoes is hot garbage.
You can get a vague idea.
Yeah. Well, like Thursdays, I like to look at how many like reviews are in, how many have reviewed it, what they're thinking. And then on Fridays, you look at how many audience reviews there are. So like there are useful things about Rotten Tomatoes, but yeah, also agreed, Gray. And shout out Jay Price, who also got hit with that gifty bomb earlier. Now, time for Badger to be sad at me. Yellow Flash, I've heard from a few people Wonder Man is good. Anyone check it out yet? Jojo Josiah says, yo, so Marvel? Why did you not promote this more? Top 5 Marvel show easily? What is wrong with you people over there? Y'all got to start recognizing. So, well, first, let's just point out Badger. It was very good, for sure worth the performance of Kingsley and Abdul Mateen alone. Well, see, they're the best parts. For me, it's not strong enough alone. I needed a bit more. But there's a lot of things that are strong with this, but then I have other problems to where it kind of ended up equaling out for me. It's not a superhero show at all, and that is one of my bigger concerns. I even stopped watching The Penguin. Even like Daredevil was like not doing it for me in a lot of ways because there wasn't enough superheroing. Like I would have never watched it if it weren't for my job. Anyways, it definitely isn't made for me. Thankfully, it is made for Badger. It is made for a lot of people on our side, but for a lot of people, I think they're going to end up on
I kind of got exactly what I thought I was going to get in the best version of it. I never thought it was a superhero show with him suiting up and actually fighting or anything like that.
It's going to be very polarizing, I think, on our side, whether people like it. Yeah, it's a drama comedy. And yeah, that's my thing is like, I don't care about that shit, you know? I'm like, put it in space. I'm like, or have superheroes in it. Something crazy like that. Let's see, Perry Chan calls it a well-acted snooze fest. I feel like that's what a lot of the F&T crowd are probably going to say. But then the Film Threat crowd really enjoyed it. But also,
I wish to say mean things.
It's
like I wish to yell at them and say that I guess you just wanted lightsabers and explosions and give them the Andor response.
Dragons.
Everyone likes things for different reasons.
Correct. Yeah, and here on this show, you are welcome to like and dislike things.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. We all have our own taste. And this was very much so not made for me. But like at the same time, it's like, why is Marvel making these shows? These shows should be made for me. We had this. We had Ironheart. We had Agatha all along. Like, when's the last time they made a show for me? Actually, when was the last time they made a show? Because Skeleton Crew on the Star Wars side.
Right, but that was a mistake that was also not supposed to be for us, and we liked it incidentally.
Yeah. See, I'm giving this basically half a point better than Agatha all along. Actually, a Miss Marvel out of 10 is what I decided on, because Miss Marvel was like shockingly competent in a lot of ways. Oh, shout out Kata with the raid. Appreciate you, homie.
Kata, my fellow enjoyer.
Wait, I love Wonder Man. I love the strong black man in Wonder Man. It's a
Kata and I will be alone
show.
in our like of what can I tell you?
I swear, C's, I love it. Please, please don't hate crime me. Okay, so yeah, no, like I said, this is going to be very divisive, similar to like a Sinners. I think another decent example. And me, I'm, as long as people are sticking to their standards and principles, having the integrity to do that, and keep having the same takes on things, I'm pretty happy. Some people are gonna, where it's like, well, you hate it in this, but now you like it in this, and then
to me,
as long as you
Wonder Man falls. It falls firmly in the vein of a Skeleton Crew and falls firmly in the vein of a Picard season 3. Many of you will just not be able to say fuck Disney, fuck Lucasfilm, or fuck Paramount fast enough to ignore this. And others of you, despite saying fuck all that, might find some enjoyment in a show that got to snick. I know you do. I enjoyed it far more than I had any expectation to as well. But I get it. I get it. They pissed off a lot of people. And so even if it's good or there's things to like about it, some people just don't want anything to do with it. I understand that. But I think it was worth it.
And I'm in the middle. As often, and it fucking sucks being in the middle, because then both sides hate you. God, yeah, I'm currently like a 5.5 or a 6 out of 10. I'm definitely putting it at median or above median, so that's technically in the liked it category. But man, if it wasn't for a job, I probably would have never started it. But even if I did, well, my other thing too is them putting out binge was smart, because I've got 15 minutes left on the show. If they were doing this weekly, I would have probably been out after like episode the black and white flashback episode. I would have absolutely been out.
It's the weakest one. I think even Kata would probably admit that the flashback episode with Doorman Ding Dong is the
and they're short episodes too, so it would have been a bit of that Night of the Seven Kingdoms vibe too, where it's like, all right, I'm finally getting into it's over. All right, I'm finally getting it's over.
Erwin, you have like a very real thing where like you don't want characters that you don't like but then
characters
often,
I can root for.
Right, but I was rooting for him and I did find him likable. And even though he self-sabotages, like we can't all start off perfect. He had a character arc, and by the end, he wasn't self-sabotaging.
Oh, but no, that was the problem, is he still was with like but then his self-sabotage was good because he finally got like the real sunglasses. So it showed that him being extra picky was good, which I like, but he didn't learn from, he kept doing it. And we'll spend $650, send him out to, because I'm loving my golf cart. So he actually ended up, he didn't have his character arc where he was like, oh, I need to get my shit together. He actually ended up being like rewarded. Right?
Maybe he just found his. No, I think he had a character arc. The issue was he cared
I bet
about
Nick loved it.
His products. Cared about
Nick!
the shows.
Gore, would love to
Gore.
hear your thoughts for $2 on Wonder Man. And Rossi slipping in here. A peach. Someone. Oh my God, ABF and others. I do apologize. I forgot to reward you. She won't stop. Oh my God. This is / like Aryan propaganda a little bit. like Stepford Wives, but like I feel like DHS is going to be posting these with like
what we fight for.
Some quote from like 1920s or something.
Some people call me a terrorist.
Like I'm ready to go fight World War III. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I know. Holy moly. Like it's ABF certainly unlocked them all. What if I told you, because we're like, she'd be a great Vampirella, right? Isn't that her name? Vampira? What's her name? Vampirella?
Well, Barbarella is what I know she got the fucking thing for, but Vampirella with the
who wears
red
this
thing?
has this exact boob window costume.
Mid.
Sorry. Episode 4 of Wonder Man, all black and white, not my thing. This, I would have been happy to watch for 30 minutes. Yes, she just wants us to be happy. She's so sweet. I love her. I love her. Okay, now, and remind me, once we finish Wonder Man, let's do a little wheel spin in for ABF's Nuke. And don't forget, if you enjoy Sydney Sweeney, make sure you hit that like button and consider sharing on X. Yes, correct, Mike. All right, now moving back, Robo Riot. I guess if you're black and from LA, I around the LA area, I 100% recommend this to you. Wonder Man isn't the Simon Williams from the comic, but the show is well done. Yeah, that's where I'm at, but it's similar to a Penguin, where it's like, I don't want a well done show about actors.
I just want to say one thing, and I don't want to insist that you guys care more about dunking on Disney than you actually do about the race swapping, but I didn't hear a goddamn thing from anyone about Wonder Man for 10 years. I never heard one person say, oh, Wonder Man, I can't wait until they adapt him. I can't wait. And all of a sudden they do a Wonder Man show, and now every motherfucker is an expert on Simon Williams, even though I've never heard anyone say a goddamn thing about him. I've never heard anyone recommend me good comics of Wonder Man. I get it.
But
I get it. They race swapped again.
Out, they didn't even do Wonder Man.
But also they didn't do Wonder Man.
It was like a Buck Rogers
It's
character.
a fucking... Right. They can completely recontextualize it.
But that's retarded. What are you doing, Marvel? And what they did
might
was
I
they
suggest
did well,
that no one actually gives a fuck about Wonder Man, and they made him more interesting instead of another generic Superman with the same fucking powers that everyone had. Thank you, Sieber. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just a little bit.
But that's kind of the like argument of like, oh, Star Wars always sucks, so it's okay that.
I almost said fucking urban words to you. No, you didn't, you motherfucker. Talk about fucking no prefrontal cortexes.
Is he Asian or not? Volume, please. We need help. He looks half Asian or something.
I'm gonna rein it in. Kata, I can't wait for your video. I'm sure it'll do great. Hopefully, Asmongold watches it.
We're allowed to have different opinions, Badger.
So great.
It's okay.
Just consistency. Just consistency.
It's okay. I know, and I wanted to like the show. I like Strong Black Men.
Mm-hmm.
The race swap is fucking annoying in classic Marvel stuff, and they know that they kind of fucked up a bit enough that they released this all at once, where even a piece of shit like Ironheart didn't get released all at once. So I don't think they were particularly confident in this one. Of course, everyone, it's getting the centerist treatment. It's the bestest ever. Which, like I said, like it is competent in many ways. And the two main characters I like a lot. I wish they would be doing superhero things, though. A lot more than a bunch of
watch that
writers
15
being
minutes
like,
that you haven't watched.
Don't you hate like how I know, but the last 15 minutes, it's like Daredevil being Daredevil the last 15 minutes of the first season. I'm like, how can we just do that like the last half of the season, maybe? I don't need all the season, but the second half, maybe. Yeah. Well, like I said, but if it weren't for my job, I would have just completely avoided it because it's not anything I give a shit about whatsoever. It's the same reason why, well, other than to be on Apple TV Plus, I have no interest in watching The Studio with Seth Rogen because it just reminds me of the ending of She-Hulk with like the writer's room and all that stuff, like level of writing. And oh, don't you hate when this happens in my Hollywood job? Oh, that's like the worst. Oh, let's put it in. And oh, let's do a name drop of a celebrity. And I'm like, I like some of it, but some of it and I fast forwarded through some parts because of cringe levels with that. And it's just, but Badger's super into all that stuff. It's 100% made for him. So I understand Badger liking
it. Does not make me skeeve out like some of you. It was fine. I like Joey Pants and all the other things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very inside baseball, but that's how we're in with the Fallout situation too, where you're able to appreciate it a shit ton more with your expanded knowledge because it's made for you, or this also made for you. Fallout, though, even though it's not made for me, someone who hasn't played Fallout, it's still I love it because it's like post-apocalyptic. But then they do the flashbacks, and I'm like, can we go back to the wastelands? I mean, I'm pretty consistent with this stuff. I'm like, put it in space. I'd rather watch the Buck Rogers Wonder Man they have like the TV show of though, than just a bunch of actors have like complaining about their agents and stuff, you know. But also, like I said, I'm at like a 5.5, 6. Like Miss Marvel, even though there's a Pakistani Muslim. This time it's Haitian family. but not nearly as bad. Like I said, there's quite a few good things I can say about it. Similar to Miss Marvel, which I wasn't expecting. This, with what you talking like Alan and them seeing it, is I expected the quality to be pretty high, and it was in a lot of ways. The character stuff between the two really good, but then like the story I thought was pretty fucking weak, and a lot of the side characters were as well. Even IGN agrees that a lot of the side characters, they only had 7 episodes. They threw one of them away for a flashback episode. So like the two main characters, the character stuff gets a high score, but then the supporting characters get a kind of a low score, and then the story gets a bit of a low score. But there was also a lot of interesting writing where when they're doing the various line reads from movies, the line reads kind of like in a Arrested Development Modern Family way. They're saying one thing, but it actually pertains to what they're going through in the story.
Called
I'm
subtext.
a sucker. Yeah, I'm a sucker for some subtext, a little bit of meta, a little bit of extra. I'm a sucker for that. And they actually did do that a decent bit, but then there's also things I had problems with. So lots of things I like, but then also things I wasn't very happy with, which just puts me at like a 6 out of 10, which puts me in the I liked it category. But it's similar to The Penguin. I liked a lot of what I was watching. I just didn't want to watch what I was watching. But it's made for Badger, and I'm glad he liked it. For others like GraphWeb for 2, I also am happy to do some singing. For fuck's sake, hashtag cancel
Disney Plus. Yes.
After you watch Wonder Man. All right, now. Okay. Yeah, we've been waiting for it. And like I said, like there's lots of people on our side.
Life finds a way.
Yeah. A lot of people on our side who are going to just be worst thing ever, absolute terrible shit. When it comes to some Ironheart, some Echoes, correct. This is not one of those at all.
Yeah.
Now, I was looking for a picture for the thumbnail, and so I just got a bunch of reviews. So this is someone with a Palestine or Syria flag or whatever, and a Miss Marvel. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Wonder Man might be one of the best things Marvel Studios has ever made. This is the most heartfelt and properly character-driven narrative. I was yearning from the studio for so long. This is why our superheroes are no longer superheroes, because they want to make them for Sammy. You owe yourself to at least watch the first episode. I preferred the second half over the first half. What about you, Badge?
It gets better the second half, but yeah, I agree with it. See, here's the thing. Every once in a while, we're all going to agree on shit, even if it's the crazies that would call us racist and women hating and shit like that. It was sincere. I got almost no agenda. There's like one line I rolled my eyes at. Even you keep bringing up the Haitian family. I had nothing to do with them trying to show that families that are immigrants can be good or not. I just thought it made sense to the story. This is about a son wanting to prove his father correct and shut his brother up who thinks he's a fucking loser. It's about as American a story as you can get. And he does it, by the way, spoiler, at the end. He also learned something about friendship and overcoming personal desires to do the right thing. Last 15 minutes. Yeah. I enjoyed it. I thought it was far better than it had any right to be. And it's the most sincere, unagenda thing that they have had in a decade.
So Latinos aren't drug dealers. They're actually just making homemade candy, guys. They also support terrorists like the Mandarin, but they're actually didn't do nothing. They're good guys who just want to make candy and then put those candies into the exact same bags they put weed candy into.
I thought it was very funny that he thought it was drugs and they were just making custom candy and that the guy lied to them to try to get him to steal. The
Haitians and Latinos are great. Let them destroy your country.
I don't think they're that clever. They're not clever enough to do shit like that, to think that that somehow adds to the zeitgeist of, oh, we like immigrants now because on the Wonder Man show they made candy instead of drugs. It's just you are thinking too much into it on that front.
All the Haitian stuff, and then they have a New York Times writer, which they do actually trash her for being, shit. Is all. I love your Haitian family. You just have like the bestest story ever. Also, I'm going to suppose that you're a superhero and ruin your life.
So in F1, was that just trying to combat when Swan's mom was fucking ethnic but nice? Was that just there for propaganda, or was it just because it was important for the character?
Yeah, the black British guy is there so they could win awards.
Okay,
I would argue. And also, I think he's going to be a terrible Black Panther. I did not think he was a good actor. His mom was a better actor than him in that movie, in my humble opinion. But I hold black people up to the same standards I hold everyone else up to. And they did actually mention modern audience. So they even said that this Wonder Man in the show is a Wonder Man made for a modern audience. Did you catch that part?
I must have missed it.
Yeah, so they even talk about how the race swap one is made for the modern audience, but they are getting more subtle about it. I get badgered not thinking there's any in there, but sadly, as the guy who knows way too much about the woke agenda, there was quite a bit, but was a little more subversive than in your face. More random reviews. So I just finished Wonder Man, and the show felt like a huge waste of time. That's how it felt for me. Like it wasn't bad, but it did feel like I wasted my time. But it's my job, so I did not waste my time. But for others who it's not their job,
it's one of those things, because I've been covering the woke agenda too for many years, where at this point we are entering plausible deniability. Erwin could just be hammering too many nails and everything looks like a fucking nail now. I could very easily make the case that they are not actually
in the middle.
This is one of the few ones where ideology was not at the forefront of every single fucking decision, and that you might be overreacting. But
Josh Gad, white savior,
who dies,
doorman,
who dies,
and gets killed for
and
it,
then Ben Kingsley is the hero of the fucking show,
and then he white savior is the angry black man who can't keep his powers in control.
Yeah, but that's not woke. Woke don't like white saviors. They hate white saviors. That's the whole point. They hate white saviors.
No, they're called allies. They get shot. Drive, baby.
No, Erwin's
drive.
great. Leave his robot dogs alone.
I'm the guy in the middle. Everyone always hates me because I'm the guy in the middle, and that's because the people who like it say I hate it, and then the people who hate it tell me I like it. It's fun. Let's see. Show felt like a huge waste of time. Agreed. This entire show feels like the first half of the season. It feels like there's an entire second half that's missing. Acting was good, but the story was extremely boring. Correct. 5 out of 10. Basically where I am, a little bit above it. Yeah, the whole show is, can angry black man keep his emotions in check so he doesn't kill everyone around him? I would argue he's the bad guy, and I was actually rooting for the damage control people to capture him because he actually is genuinely a danger to the public. And by continuing to live amongst them, he's putting everyone in danger, and a real superhero would be arresting him for being a danger to the public. Or if or Professor Xavier needs to come get him fast. So that, plus he's purposely self-sabotaging, made it hard to root for him. Kind of ended up being like a bit of a Rambo situation for me. Where like, the guy I was supposed to root for, and the hero and protagonist, I'm rooting for the villains to capture him. Now, Ben Kingsley, I didn't want Ben Kingsley to go back to prison, but instead, he white saviors, and that's what happens. The good guy sacrifices himself for the bad guy.
Last 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
And it is funny to note that, like, ooh, angry black man, he can't be angry. People die. He could have been white, and it would have been the same thing. He's been avoiding his powers his whole life. He's a mutant. They came out when he was 13. He doesn't want them. That's why he hasn't mastered them yet. He's trying to deny them. He wants to be an actor because, as we said, the whole show is about him getting this role and proving his father right. And like that is the story. So if you don't like that story, you won't like the show. I very much was into the story of, are they going to get the role? Is he going to be able to do it? Ben Kingsley, all the things.
Yeah, like I said, it just absolutely was not made for me. Wonder Man was amazing. One of Marvel's best shows. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, all praise be upon him, and Ben Kingsley were a delight to watch together. Agreed. Yeah, they had fantastic chemistry. This is for me, as far as I would recommend, the only reason to watch. If you see these two guys and you want to see their like odd couple, buddy cop kind of situation going on, yeah, I would say check it out. Give it a try. For me, though, absolutely not my thing. But a lot of you guys like Paramount Plus and Apple TV and all that stuff, and those aren't my things. But if you like that sort of stuff, it's more likely going to be one of your things. Just finished Wonder Man. Marvel has just delivered one of his best projects of all time. Episode 4 of Wonder Man is amazing. The other guy, he just happens to be black, and he just happens to go on a talk show where the host is black.
Worst episode.
Yeah, horrendous. And they do black and white the whole time. Wahaha, like what the fuck was that? Every show's got its standalone black and white episode. No, it doesn't. But this one's special. So stupid and so disturbing. A fresh angle on the pitfalls of fame. So he's like, it's so stupid, but also amazing. Wait, like amazing in a bad way? I don't even understand this tape. I'm not sure what he is saying there. Let's see. This scene in Wonder Man says enough on why you should watch Wonder Man. Marvel's really back on their shit this year. He punches a hole in the white dude's face, but then he wakes up. So basically, can he tolerate all the microaggressions, or will he punch a white dude in the face and it'd be uncovered what he did? He beats up all
He
the
was
white
black.
dudes in
Would
the
he allowed
alley.
to kill the guy in the fictional scene where he's punching? This is no different than the Bill Paxton getting hit by Schwarzenegger in the fake clip that we used to have for you when you had a bad fucking take. Yeah, this is the one where I didn't get any. Oh, he's black, and so he's black and that, and like, I don't know. Maybe I
don't know. I felt like it was pretty in your face, like punched a hole through your face at some time.
because he was fucking annoying. It had nothing to do with skin color.
I would argue
I
the
would've hit
skin
him
color.
too.
I think the skin color has a lot to do why they released all the episodes at once. Man, but even they had more faith in Ironheart. Wonder Man is really damn good. It's not your typical superhero show. Shit, it's barely a superhero show, correct. It's a character study on Simon Williams that no one gives a single fuck about. In a world with superheroes and superhero fatigue. This didn't give me superhero fatigue because there wasn't even heroes. Like I said, he is arguably a bad guy. It really shines with Simon and Trevor. Love that bromance. Correct. The bromance absolutely does shine. Don't care. It's good because there's black people in it. Let's see. Episode 8 finale of Wonder Man was a masterpiece. The ending was pure cinema. Marvel did their thing. I love the insane aura farming from every character. He didn't have aura. He was like autistic. Let's see. IGN gave an 8 out of 10. Great. Yeah, here's one of the issues. Yeah, it's definitely better than Ironheart, for sure. And I would say maybe half a point better than Agatha All Along. Where I wish Agatha All Along had got less into the side characters. I wish I had known less about that supporting cast. Whereas this one, the supporting cast was really weak. I would have liked more with the director. That would have been a lot better. Rather than the Haitian family. Wonder Man showrunner says the series contains more general movie Easter eggs than Marvel Easter eggs. Definitely helps sum up one of my issues with it. They do a scene from Pretty Woman. What did you think of the Pretty Woman scene, Badge?
I liked all the acting scenes, all the yes.
Yeah, see where I didn't like, and he does all this like the ritual, the stuff, and I'm like, I want to watch a superhero.
Yeah, they don't do that.
A montage of putting his gear.
If you haven't learned from
doesn't
fucking
save a cat, he doesn't save a dog
because he's not a superhero.
He doesn't
even
want
to be supposed to be an actor.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, but
now imagine
go watch
you're
Moon
an
Knight.
actor who
Moon Knight's supposed to be a
lady.
superhero show, and you also don't get superheroes. So at least this one they stopped pretending and just did a character drama. So and Ben Kingsley got to turn Trevor Slattery into an actual fucking character finally.
I did like that. I much prefer if this show were The Mandarin and he were the focus, I'd probably be giving it a 7 out of 10 right now. All right, now Badger. Sorry, still time to be. Wait, hold on. Pretend on it's not the.
It's not. A lot of people are projecting shit, but it's whatever. I get it. This is what happens when we've had a decade of agenda from every single show. I know, but all of your critiques are like immigrant family. He's black. That person was black. They all sound surface level and like the shit that they call us all racist for constantly saying.
The character is unlikable. I couldn't root for him. He's a villain.
Right. Okay. The character was extremely likable. I liked him from the jump and was rooting for him. That's my point.
What did you like?
I love that he gave a shit. I love that he is in love with the business, that he truly wants to be an actor, that he truly wants to make his father proud, that this has been his whole life goal. He feels it's a duty and a responsibility and truly loves performing. He finds a brother in Trevor Slattery who also
Achilles,
fucking loves the craft.
I recommend this to Achilles. If you are black, I definitely recommend it to you. If you care about like acting and Hollywood and all that stuff, which a lot of us do, but also a lot of us want Hollywood to burn the fuck down.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
I recommend it to you despite your skin color.
Yeah. Now, if you are sensitive to wokeness, absolutely do not recommend it. I've had Haitian neighbors. I wish they acted like that Haitian family. That would have been awesome.
I also suggest that this has very little to no wokeness in it in any sort of modern standard that we are used to.
And so the one black person fucks up and now no one's allowed to act because superheroes are banned. It's definitely not an allegory for any
Again,
of
that's
you guys.
your contextualizing it as it's because he was black, as opposed to just a hero who got someone killed. Now insurance companies don't want to fucking right. That's your projection, which is what Kato was saying.
Yes, it just coincidentally happened to be black, and he just went on the late night
How
talk
does
show
that
with a
follow woke
famous
narrative?
black host.
Why would they show a black man in it? That's against their rules. It would have been a whitey that would have fucked it all up because white people are evil under
the
their
whitey
dictate.
was Josh Gad, who was super nice to him and uplifted him and gave him a better life, and then he murdered him.
Yeah,
because he was drunk on the job.
It has nothing to do with race. That's the thing.
Easy job because he was too drunk, and he killed his white savior.
Right. So I will admit that maybe the bar is so low that I'm liking it, but you motherfuckers have been compromised where you will see shit when there's nothing there.
Hey, I mean, it's just try living as a white man and have all of entertainment.
I'm all the
actively
races,
attacking
Erwin.
you.
Blacker
so
than
it's
you,
easy
and I'm
to
whiter than
ignore
you.
it. Yes.
I can very easily put my face into all
No,
of these.
you're not whiter
experiences.
than. There are very few people whiter than me. Thank
Go
you.
check your. What is it? Go ahead. Let's see. Let's see what
British,
that.
British, German, and Nordic.
I have all of those too. 31+%.
Oh well, I'm a lot more than.
Well,
under
let's
a third.
see. I'll wait for the numbers. In the meantime, correct.
Yeah.
Let's
If
talk
you're-
about this next, so I can yell at everyone. Fallout show's great.
I recommend Wonder Man for Niet, and that's about it. I think that if you liked Andor, easy recommend. All right, Badger, just slap
And I
on a
didn't
Ranger
like
helmet
Andor.
on a T-60 arm. I know. I've got you to break from this the consensus. It's beautiful. The Fallout show has the laziest form of fan service of all time, just enough for the slop lovers like Badger to point their fingers at their screens and soy face. Badger, man, you guys sound miserable. Armor looks great. Looks like a Ranger variant to go along with the other heavy armor divisions. 14 damn years, of course. There would be multiple different versions and variants. There's also clearly a custom armor job from the Ranger that was using it. All right, tell them why they're retarded, Badger.
They're right. It's racism or something. I don't know. Slop. It's slop. Everyone doesn't like. I get it. Fuck Bethesda. Just go play Fallout 1 and 2.
I give zero shits about old black women running the vault. Absolutely zero shits. I'm literally rooting. Well, I was rooting for the attractive blonde woman with the iron fist, but now that I know she's Canadian. But yeah, I highly recommend Fallout.
Yeah, I also like Fallout 76, which you fuckers all hate. So why don't you go ahead? It's free to play right now.
Get him.
Go ahead.
Well,
you can go free to play until February 6th.
Who's my least favorite character in
Tell
Fallout?
me how horrible it is.
Maximus. So strange. Just throwing it out there.
That's
all right,
black.
now. Yes, correct. And he's just throwing it in. And who's his best friend? The tranny. It's so weird. It's almost like it's Amazon and they have to do it for DEI. So what do we have out this week? We got Sam Raimi's Send Help, not a fucking chance. We got Markiplier's Iron Lung. Jason Statham's Shelter, and Melania. You have to pick one, Badger. What you seeing?
I'd watch Melania probably of all of those.
I know. I'm torn. I'm like
curious.
Jason Statham or Melania. Yeah. But yeah, sorry, Sam Raimi. I don't care about your girl boss showing the man how to get it done. Sorry, not interested in Markiplier. If YouTubers could make something other than horror movies, I'd probably go see them. Now, Send Help. They're loving it. So, it's Thursday, so 50+ rating. That's pretty.
You should use your unlimited pass on it.
Shelter. This is right where I want my Jason Statham movies. If they like a Jason Statham movie, I'm going to be worried. And then Iron Lung, they're going to do everything they can not to review this. I don't know if they got review copies, if there's an embargo, but currently not enough reviews to populate. And Melania, also not enough to populate. I think they're going to ignore them both, despite there being nothing out. And so Melania, the First Lady's new documentary, abruptly pulled from release in South Africa. I don't actually care. Yeah. So it's got, mostly what's interesting, it's got 1,700 locations in North America and as many as 3,000 cinemas globally. So it's going to be in a lot more theaters than I was expecting. So keep an eye on this. It could be one of those ones that does really well, and then they just absolutely suppress it, hide it, ignore it.
It's going to piss everyone off.
Yeah, and then it'll have so much success, they finally have to acknowledge it, and it's just going to be to say, she's a Nazi. Similar to Giancarlo Esposito. It's time for a revolution. A gay revolution. Says some people would die, but the rest of us would survive. They can take us all down. If the whole world showed up in Washington, they'll kill 550 million or however, but the rest of us would survive. This is the time for a revolution, says the multimillionaire behind a gated wall.
It's ballsy to say that wearing a scarf.
I know, he's so fucking gay, bro. Now, Stephen Colbert comes out and says, the Nazis were better than ICE agents.
Wow.
The Nazis were better than the current Democrat Communist Party. That one you could argue. But ICE agents carrying out one of the few things the federal government's supposed to do. Yeah, he's got, 4 months left, so I can't help but think these last 4 months are going to be filled with a lot of that shit. Ice-T says he swapped the lyrics from his 1992 track Cop Killer to Ice Killer. Ice-T.
Get it?
It's Ice. During a live
changed his name.
performance. Because America's headed to some really ugly terrain, says the guy calling to kill federal officers. Now, when I did that, it didn't just happen just recently. It happened when we played LA at the Warped Tour. When I was there, ICE was active out there. Good. So it's like I'm in the midst of ICE raids and stuff like that. And I'm in front of an LA audience. And so I told them to kill federal law enforcement. I didn't know I was going to do it. What a gangster.
Didn't he go on to play a cop for like 20 years on a shitty show that,
Yeah. No, not NCIS. One of those. Yeah. One of those procedurals. And yeah, he came up with the gangster rappers.
Dun, 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 dun.
A lot of
Law
which
and Order.
were
SVU.
supported. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, SVU. Yeah, a lot of the gangster rappers were supported by intelligence agencies and groups of people actively trying to destroy America, particularly Black America, which they did a really good job of with the crack epidemic. So this former Fed is now calling to kill the Feds. That's hilarious. Lady Gaga pauses Tokyo concert to condemn ICE and support Americans who are being mercilessly targeted. We need to get back to a place of safety. Badger, do you know of the word gaijin?
Yeah.
Turns out the Japanese fucking hate foreigners. So in a Tokyo concert, she decided to virtue signal to what's arguably an ethno-nationalist state.
Kind of like getting called a gringo. It's an outsider. They don't like it.
Yes. And then, oh God, let's see if I can get this picture bigger. She looks like, do you know what her fans are called?
Emo?
Speaking of intelligence operatives, little monsters. They call themselves little monsters. A bunch of crazy, weird, demonic leftist trannies. Yeah. Are her fans. She calls them little monsters, which I think is an apt name. But peace, guys. Peace. I just want like a safe place. I do too. That's why we have to get all the rapists and murderers out of our country. And yeah, so an example for what's currently very popular in Japan and America, this is Frieren. If you don't know about Frierin's stance on demons, it's like Wakanda's stance on immigration. Having a character that defaults to, let's just kill this thing because of its race is unironically very refreshing in a media landscape of moral ambiguity. Frieren is at its core a show about racism being necessary for survival. She's super racist against demons, and it's, I argue, the best, that and the action, the best part of that show.
You know, the good demon is a dead demon.
That is her whole, attitude, and that's currently, the most popular anime ever. And she decided to virtue signal in Tokyo. You know who else virtue signaled? One of the stars of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, John Leguizamo, having a meltdown over ICE, demanding that anyone who supports ICE not watch his movies.
Oh boy.
Christopher Nolan, your woke casting may not have been the best idea. Somebody's saying this is AI. I don't know if I believe them.
Let's piss him off by watching his movies. You watched Tu Wong Fu, right? Did we get you to watch Tu Wong Fu? Thanks for everything, Julie. Where they dress up? Yeah, okay. And then, have you seen Executive Decision? I think we talked about this, where it's Kurt Russell and Steven Seagal and John Leguizamo. And the only other thing I've seen, fucking the black dude from Terminator, the dad, Dyson, he plays an operative in it. It's great.
Executive Decision has Kurt Russell and
Yes.
Steven Seagal
Yes, Nutella. That's
and
what
Halle
I'm telling
Berry's
you.
boobs.
Yeah. Oh,
All right.
Halle Berry. She plays the flight attendant. Yeah, they have to board a plane while it's flying because it's got. Yeah, I think you'll like it. And I think everyone knows this is the best Steven Seagal movie.
Decision. All right, it's on the wheel. Speaking of wheels, let's go and get some spinning. We just got about 5 minutes left, and Rossi.
Yeah, and fun with
slipping in-
collecting. I deleted your
Orange
comment
Boy.
not because you did anything bad, but you were going to spoil what I don't want Erwin to see until he actually watches the movie. You're going to love it. He'll
You had
understand
to
what
do
he
a little
did.
moderating. Oh, okay.
Just because I don't want you to be ruined. I think you'll like it. Chat will agree with me. Best Steven Seagal movie, Executive Decision. Sorry. Rossi for 20. Okay, well.
Also, yeah, ABF, if you have any executive decisions for movies to put on the wheel on the list, let me know. Yeah, Rossi for a 20. Matt from Foul Ball was critiquing Fallout last night on Zaxx's. He hasn't even watched season 2. At least I actually watched the things I criticized. He thought the NCR was destroyed. Had to tell him they just let the Mojave are in the show. NCR is still in Cali. He's a 1 and 2 guy.
Of course. It's like a 90% like literally when someone is super hardcore criticizing it, 90% chance that they're just fucking 1 and 2 stands. Hate Bethesda.
Not even a New Vegas. What's worse, 1 and 2 stands or New Vegas crazy?
The ones that are 1 and 2 stands and New Vegas fans. The ones that are just 1 and 2 and say fuck everything else, I understand.
Yeah, that's like hardcore elitism. Yeah, I can get behind. Now let's see, Citizen Kane or Sin City? Wait, I thought Sin City.
Well, Sin City.
Wait, I thought
Did you
Sin
watch
City
it
already
already?
won. I think it already won.
Oh well, then you
Yeah,
just
sorry,
remove
it's
that
the one
and do
that
again.
might need remove. Sin City. I think it's already on there. So let's go and boo. All right, and then let's 4 kids too late. Achilles dropping 5 squiggles. Appreciate you. Clinton deported 12 million. Obama, the deported chief, deported 8 million. Trump deported 1.5 million from the over 10 million. Biden let in. Okay, so those numbers, like all of those numbers are fake.
Yeah, and even what?
I would say a lot of the Democrat numbers are way higher than they actually are for what we would think of as deportations. And then Trump's, that number is probably actually a bit lower because he's also kind of faking the number. And then Biden probably let 20 to 30 million.
I was watching Andrew Wilson on Joe Rogan last night, which was great. It went great. Outland is good. Those numbers were, there's been like 2 million or whatever it is deportations, but many of those are self-deportations. But there's actually only been about
but then some of the self-deportation numbers, they seem to be goosing a wee bit, though there are definitely a lot of self-deportations going on. No matter the administration, good numbers get goosed up and bad ones get goosed down, no matter who's in charge. It's just how it works.
They were quoting about 500,000 of actual deportations by ICE, but of those, 8% of them were violent offenders. I know that maybe doesn't sound like much, but 8% of that is actually quite a staggering amount of fucking violent felons.
And then a lot of the people who aren't the criminal ones are with the criminals. So what I'm hearing is they just don't have a criminal record in a lot of those cases. All right, now, poll is up. I will say, it looks like you guys are going to pick 7, I assumed. Have seen 7, but it's been like 2 decades. And sorry to Bumblebee and Outland. 7 is currently at 69%. And I'd actually say if anything ever reaches 69%, it wins automatically. So congratulations to 7. And then if ABF, you got anything you wanted to add, let me know if you're still watching. And okay, we're about at the hour mark. Badger, was there anything you were wanting to plug?
Nothing today. I guess I have a video out about that so popular fucking Wonder Man. Or Fallout, both the things making everyone happy. But tomorrow, Inside the Badger Den after your show.
Let's go. Perfect. All right, now let's blast through. Molly Ringwald decided to call ICE Nazis. Great. Batman, or what calls him Gay Batman, has a meltdown in Santa Clara about ICE. And Beagle Daily pointing out that Black Panther, yes, Wakanda has very effective ICE agents. So this dumb bitch, this is another one of those ones they're trying to make an it girl. Odessa Asian is down to play crazy. Let's see. In reality, Hollywood's newest it girl is a baggy jeans wearing homebody with 3 moonmates, 7 pets, and a complicated family legacy. She's the new, who's the stupid black-haired bitch singer with the baggy jeans who says stupid shit? God, I'm so glad I can't remember her name.
Oh God, yeah.
I don't even want to know her name. She's the actress version. So she got cast for a role, but it turned out that movie Deep Cuts was based on a book, and the character she's meant to portray is of Mexican heritage.
Now it's gonna bother me. Come on,
So-
chat. She's got big heavies, but she does Billie Eilish.
So Billie Eilish, yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
I
was
didn't say
looking
it was
for.
big
Who
heavies.
also has
She's
heavies.
got secret heavies. Billie Eilish, yeah.
Yeah, but she
Jesus.
also has not so secret septum piercings. I'd never take a role from someone else that's meant to do it. That should do it. That's not me. Okay. I might have looked into her early life section. She's half white and half Jewish. I swear I didn't fucking try. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Both of those are added. I was just going to wait for you guys to watch them, and then I was going to watch them. But yeah, if you got anything else, or here, let's do an extra spin or two, or a little, let's blast through. I've had a ton on here now. Dirty Dancing and Footloose,
Chronicles
Teen
of
Wolf.
Riddick. And make sure to watch director's cut.
Ooh, The Whale. I don't want to see that fatty. I'd rather watch Crack Ass Powder. No, Shuffle Shuffle. Children of Men, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Iron Giant, Blood Diamond, Ninja Assassin, THX 1138. I would love to watch. Ford vs. Ferrari, Heartbreak Ridge, Death Warrant, Shutter Island, Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. A lot of options out there. But yeah, no, yes, it's already on the list. I was gonna wait for you guys, and we'll do a Sunday review. All right, so yeah, she gave up her role because she's too white and Jewish. So what's the next big thing? Meanwhile, Bridgerton season 4. Let's see if you noticed anything about Bridgerton. Anything look weird in this English period piece, Badger?
Nope. They had plenty of Chinese traders, and they must have left a daughter there.
Yeah, to
They're on
leave
that
as a
Silk Road.
princess, of course.
Yeah, sure.
Of course. And then, oh, okay, yeah, I haven't seen it forever. And then it's very, like depopulation and whatnot. I don't remember liking it though much. I was surprised everyone loved it so much. I thought it was a bit slow, a bit boring. But yeah, Children of Men on the list. Appreciate you. Let's see, Brandon Sanderson. So he got his not Rings of Power. What's the show on Amazon they ruined? Wheel of Time? Yeah,
Wheel of Time.
Brandon Sanderson's Wheel of Time got ruined by Amazon. Now he's got his Mistborn Cosmere universe getting picked up by Apple TV.
Oh, is that him?
I'm guessing so, yeah. So, Badger, do you have more faith in an Apple TV than an Amazon?
Yes,
right?
but I don't have faith in, I saw that, and I didn't talk about it on the show because I saw the cover art, and it was like, oh, this looks like it's just gonna be some fucking chick hero fantasy thing. I didn't even realize it was the guy from Wheel of Time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Apple will do it better because they don't skim. They at least don't cheap out, and they actually finish their fucking seasons.
But it'll probably be 8 episodes still. They do the short ones, don't they?
Yeah.
Which makes sense though. Apple should be doing shorter seasons. You're a tech company.
Yeah, but I would have far more faith in an Apple than I would have. Well, it's all up in the air now. Even Amazon is up in the air. Sometimes they do good, sometimes they do bad. Mostly they do bad.
That I have faith in anymore, and it's my girl Sydney Sweeney.
Mid.
All right. I know.
Mid.
It's like she just wants me to be happy. That's just so mysterious. Eyes Wide Shut, but her instead of not Cameron Diaz. Who's in Eyes Wide Shut? Wait, is it Cameron Diaz?
Nicole
I'm thinking
Kidman.
of Vanilla Sky. Okay, yeah, I was thinking Vanilla Sky.
What's different on Chronicles of Riddick? There's more scenes. The throne room scenes and the ending. There's more. Much better. Flows narratively better.
So, SAG-AFTRA lead here, Samwise Gamgee, did an interview. And it sounds like he's not going to be playing very much hardball. The way he talks, I don't think he is planning on going on strike. He's literally like, we just want them to hear our concerns and then we'll be happy. He's not talking like they're going on strike. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. Rossi dropping a Badger, did China drop the bombs or Enclave in the games?
If you go based on the oldest material, it was always going to be China. And if you go just based on objective, observance of evidence, if it was the Enclave, how the fuck did they not have advanced warning of if they were the ones that bombed it? Because even in 76 and other sources, they weren't able to get to their. Yeah, there's
even
no
the games
definitive
up
answer.
in the air.
There's no definitive answers. So I think it's China personally, because we had destroyed them utterly. We had pushed through our annex Canada, pushed them out, and we were going into mainland China. We were gonna fuck them up. We were gonna win.
Oh.
And so I think because the
That's actually-
Enclave had multiple fucking things, and like they were not able to get to the congressional bunker, and everyone's like, "Where the fuck is everyone?" So if they did it, they would have had, or it could have been the Zetans that popped it off too. But they've been coming to Earth for a long time, so there's the aliens in the thing. Yeah, I think it's China personally,
Some
because we
argue
were going to win.
One of the reasons we had to drop the bombs wasn't just Japan; it was because the Ruskies were going down through like China and all that way, getting a
We
little
had to make
concordious
sure that
after
there
World
was-
War II. So we had to show a little bit of a show of force to help prevent. So yeah, like that sort of stuff would be it would make sense. All right, let's see. Are they live yet? Bar
Yeah,
is open.
bar's open.
Excellent. Absolutely appreciate the shit out of your chat. Could not ogle Sydney Sweeney without you.
Without you,
Oh,
yes.
nice. And we will see you later.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Yeah. Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
We'll show it tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Also, should check out ABF Gaming. Should be playing some more Dispatch. Badger, he's loving some Dispatch. Just saying.